everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, my name is Megan. Today I'm going to do my September bi-weekly budget. This is from the 18th to the 28th, so I'm just going to write that in right now. I always put what number of budget it is, so in my case it's number 2 and then 18th to 28th. If you're wondering, this calendar is from printacalendar.com. You can print it off. You can even add dates and all your bills in before you print it, so you don't have to write it in yourself. It's an awesome website, so go check it out. And then if you're wondering where the bi-weekly budget sheet came from, it is from my Etsy shop. It's called BudgetQueenShop, so go check it out if you're also interested in the bi-weekly budget sheet. So what we do at the top is write our income. We have a couple sources of income coming in this 2 weeks. So my paycheck, just so you know, I am off due to COVID-19, so I am supported by the BC government. I get a fund called the Canadian Emergency Response Benefit. It's called CERB for short, and I get $1,000 every 2 weeks, and I have to pay taxes. So with that being said, I get $1,000 in this bi-weekly budget, and then the taxes I'll put as bills. So then my husband gets paid on Friday. It's right here, and the minimum that he makes is $1,500. To be safe, we always put 15. He always makes around $1,650 to $1,800, anywhere around there, depending on what he does at the job, like what position he's in for that 2 weeks. Next, I get a child tax benefit. This is a government-funded check that you get once per month for families that have children, so it depends your income, your relationship status, and how many kids you have. So in my case, I make $785.28 at the moment, and then for variable, I never write in how much I'm going to make. I am going to actually put variable 0. I will, however, make YouTube money and whatever Etsy money comes in, but I don't put those in. Those are just bonus money in the first place. So I will definitely put it in the actual section and then put that rate to debt. So for this bi-weekly budget income, it's $3,285.28, so really good. Next we have the bills section, so I'll just go in order here. So we have our gas bill. This is for the house. It's due on the 15th and it is $49. When I originally made my budget, I thought it was due on the 14th, but it wasn't due on the 15th. So I'm going to pay the gas bill on the 15th. Next is taxes. I'm going to pay that on the 15th. I take 25% of every $1,000 I make from the government, because when it comes tax time, you're going to be screwed if you don't take that money out. So $250. Next we have our Jeep payment. That's due on the 18th. $267.33. Next is rent. I put $500 to rent every 2 weeks, and then at the end of the month I take the $1,000 out and send it to my landlord. And then my credit card goes in the debt section, so I'm just going to leave that for now, and then I'm going to write Beachbody. This is a fitness program type of thing. I pay a monthly fee, so I get really good discounts on supplements and workout programs and stuff like that. So I really don't mind paying that. I haven't paid it for a long time, so I will pay it now. Cell phones, I originally budgeted $207.20. We went over our data, and every 500 megabytes that we went over would be $50. So then I bought the top up for 1 gig, so that was $25. Oh my god, you guys, our bill is almost $300 frickin' dollars, and I'm so annoyed by it. But it is what it is. We went over that data. My husband's phone just uses a ton of data when he's at work, but the only way that he can text me is when his data's on. And if anything goes wrong with the kids, then I have to call him, so we leave it on. Oops, 4:19. This is what happens when I talk when I am writing. So anyways, yeah, the phone bill is crazy. Yeah, let's not talk about it anymore. And then iTunes, this is my iTunes due on the 25th. It is $4.19. I pay for Apple storage, the upgraded version, because I have so many pictures, and then for my YouTube it takes a lot of storage too. So for bills, $1375.63. So quite a bit of our income. And then we go to expenses next. I'm just gonna leave you guys zoomed out instead of zooming in so you guys can see my monthly budget still. So groceries, I want to budget $300. We spent, I think, $440 last week, and then another like $80, so we're going like way over. So I want to keep it at $300. I told my husband that we need to calm it down again. He is the one that goes grocery shopping, guys, so I can tell him to calm down, but he doesn't. So if you see the grocery budget skyrocketing and you wonder why, it's because of my husband. So I'm just joking. I am eating keto, and he's eating very healthy as well. So it is very expensive where I live in British Columbia, Canada, also to get groceries. So $300 is actually like tamed it down for us. So $150 instead of $200 each week. And then so for gas, $50, eating out $20. I'm still allowing us to have a little bit of spending. We probably won't use it though, because we have so many things to pay for coming up at the over here. But I'm allowing us to have that just in case we need something. $50 for the kids. Household, $10. And other $10, just in case, again, like I said. So hopefully our expenses will be $480. And then up here we are going to do debt. That's my credit card. I pay it on the 20th. My minimum payment, I think, again, is $85, but I put a minimum of $400 on. No matter what we have to pay for in our biweekly budget, that is what I pay for my minimum, because that is all my little debt snowballs added up into one, kind of, almost. And then anything above that, like I make on YouTube and Etsy, will go into the debt snowball. So I'll write debt snowball, budget 0, and then actual. So we'll just leave it like that. And then our other, we have a ton of stuff to pay for, guys. So we got the tires changed to winter tires and a wheel alignment, and that was $250. We took that from savings because we just felt comfortable. And of course the mechanic said we need a new bearing in one of the tires, so their quote was like $700, which is ridiculous. But my husband's been looking at parts online, and then he might pay for shop time, which would be like $150. So we're still up in the air about how much it's going to cost. So to cover our butts, we're going to put $589.65. I originally had $500, but left over from the whole budget was $89.65. And if I were to put anything extra to anything, it would be the car maintenance. So I just did that. And then we are finally getting into wedding stuff. We have to pay for our venue. So what it is I'm going to do an outside wedding. So the venue is going to be booked from Friday at 4 to Sunday at 4. So they do, one day is from 4 p.m. to 4 p.m. So I'm going to book 2 days for the entire park in my little town. For the entire park, it's $220 per day, and then I'm doing it for 2 days so that everybody could camp and have a really good night, and we could do the rehearsal dinner there and everything. So $440 is what we're looking at to book the venue. We have to pay in full to reserve the venue because it's such a big area. So total is $1,029.65. I know it's crazy, but we have to get my husband's car going. He has to drive to work Monday to Friday, and I need a vehicle going into the winter because my son has preschool. And for the wedding, it's next year. I have to book the venue now or else somebody else will take it in October. I want to ensure that I have the wedding where I want it, so I am booking that. So very expensive things going on with this budget. What my husband and I have agreed on, since we have to do a lot of things for the wedding coming up, is that one biweekly budget will focus on paying debt. The other biweekly budget will focus on paying the wedding. So if that will definitely elongate our payoff time for our debt, but there is a ton of stuff that we have to pay for the wedding. And I don't want to start planning the wedding in March when it's too late. Everybody will be booked up. So I am doing it a year in advance like you're supposed to, and having the wedding of my dreams and what I want it to be, instead of rushing and hoping to get it when it might not be available. So yeah, like I said, our debt payoff will take way longer. I'm hoping to pay it off in April now. That really sucks, but I have to pay for the venue, the invitations. I have to travel to where my parents live to do the dress fitting, because I have to travel to where my parents lived to pick out a dress. So the flight for that is looking to be about $300. I'm going to pay for that very soon, because if not, the flight will be like $600 or $700. I'm going in January, so I have to book that now. What else? I have to do invitations probably in October. I have to book the caterer probably in December or January and put a deposit down for them. Like, there's so much stuff that I have to do right away that I didn't think that I would have to put this much money down. Like, I swear I'm paying for half of the wedding now and then half of the wedding way later. So bear with me with all of the stuff going on in my life. A lot of things are happening at once, which is making me very overwhelmed. Like with the car, I had to buy tires and then put them on. So the car has been $600 already. And then with more car maintenance, it's just like, oh my God. And then, yeah, of course, this wedding stuff. You might have a question as to why I didn't put my sister-in-law's birthday into the budget. I have sinking funds for birthdays, so I'm just going to take that sinking fund money and buy her a birthday present there. I do that budget kind of separately. I do the sinking fund separately, so I'm not putting money in and not taking money out, so it doesn't get confusing for me. So that is why I didn't put my sister-in-law's birthday into the budget. Anyways, let's get down to the totals. Sorry that took so long. I ramble a lot when I'm overwhelmed. Bills, expenses. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any sinking funds as I have other priorities to pay for right now. So $3,285.28. $1,375.63, $480. Hopefully we're able to keep that down. If we overspend in groceries, my husband does get paid more than $1,500, so we're covered either way. We don't go into debt if we overspend. We just reflect that with our income. It might sound confusing, but we got it covered, don't worry. So this is a zero-based budget. I use the zero-based budget method from the Budget Mom, so go check her out if you're interested in that method. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this simple video. If you guys like this video, please subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye. If you walking,